Day 30. There's people sleeping everywhere around me, so I have to be quiet. It's very, very cold. Drinking my coffee. I'll see you on the trail. Ooh, kind of a late start because it's so damn cold. Oh, I slept comfortably, but as soon as I got out of everything, freezing. I couldn't find my way out of the shelter area. There's just so many tents all over the place that I couldn't, shine my light about looking for the path. So I kind of wander in the darkness looking down, like just illuminating the area at my feet with my lowest setting. Took me a minute, but I found my way out. Okay, we're just going to slowly wander, man. We can't move too fast. 2 days to do 30 miles, man. So that's just 2 cruisy days. We'll get to the next shelter, maybe have a second coffee or something. It's in like 4 miles. That's about second coffee distance. Man, it sucks right now. Stupid cold. I hope this is the last cold front coming through, man. Oh, that one's a wobbler. It's actually not bad down in here. It's just because there's no wind. Oh, that wind is bitterly freaking cold. Who knew? That's twice in a row I would have been warmer had I slept next to the water. That's not normal. Normally it's several degrees cooler near the water. Just trying to hike till I get warm. Most of me's pretty okay. It's just the stupid fingers. They always hurt. There we go. 90 degree, more than 90 degree. Luckily there's no other option. Was all this stuff here last time? They make it so simple. You don't have to worry about getting your feet moist. Oh damn, look at this. Oh, a little wooden retaining wall. A bridge for this. How cute. Is that a bear? I literally have like no fear out here. Not yet anyway. I wander around and zoning out as I wander. It's nice. I'm not worried about getting lost. If it was just like 40 degrees warmer, I'd be super happy. But yeah, I'm pretty good right now. We just know how I despise the cold. I bet everybody's gonna get a late start because of it. It's really hard to get out of your tent when it's like this out here. Plus by the time they get up, dew point will set in, everything will be all wet. I get out before that, don't have to deal with it. Don't get what this one's for. What is this, just a wet spot sometimes? Like, hey man, we don't want to get your shoes all dirty on your second day, third day. Yeah, this is about third day for most people, huh? Nah, it's be second. No, everybody up on that thing, that was their second day, most of them. Yeah. I forget how slow you move at the beginning. Especially, on your first hike, because everybody had the huge backpacks. I'm like, I remember that. I feel like I'm so lightweight in comparison. Even though I'm rocking about 40 pounds, but that's 15 less than I used to. Is that a Christmas decoration in the tree? Damn, look at this. Pretty sure this one was here last time. I remember a bunch of bridges like this. Spiders are out doing their thing. I am walking through a few webs already, so it can't be that cold. I'm just being a little bitch about it. Spiders are like, nah, it's fine for us. Don't know what you're complaining about. Our fingers aren't freezing. Spiders have fingers. Definitely time for a safety meeting. Oh, figure I got no wind in here. It's not bad actually in here. Once I step out of this though, ooh, it's cold. Man, it's still cold, but it's not as bad. Oh, wind's trying to make its way in here. You stay out of here. You're not welcome in here, man. Hey, no, none of that. Yeah, you got other places you can be, man. Quiet up there. Just imagine how terrifying this would be in grizzly territory. Ooh, no thanks. No thanks, man. My paranoia would be all over the place. No safety meetings for me. Okay, just relax, enjoy this for another minute. We'll carry on. Turns out the shelter's still a little more, or probably about 4 miles away now. I was looking at another one when I first checked the map, but it's off the trail a bit. And there's another one like, I don't know, a half mile down that's kind of on the trail. So I was like, oh, screw that shelter. Why does it even exist? But they build a bajillion of them out here in the beginning just because there's so many people. And this is really the spot I should have slack packed from. But even if I would have thought of it at this point, I didn't want to have to run that far. What if I didn't make it back? And it got really cold. I mean, this isn't really that far ahead, but I would have got to slack pack another round trip. That would have been 8. No, I've only traveled like a mile and a half. Then I traveled another mile from there, so it'd been another 4 miles of slack pack. According to the AT, Benton McKay's probably longer. It's a bit windier. AT's a bit more direct. It likes to go ride the side of hills and stuff. We haven't really done that yet. I mean, they all think we have. I heard them talking about the approach trail. And they're like, oh my God, that was brutal. That'll talk you how to do on a trail. I didn't mock anybody, didn't be like, oh, kid, that's nothing. I did it barefoot, motherfucker. No, I didn't. He said, just listen to their stories. It's kind of interesting. I'm sure, it'll wear thin after a while. But this trail is a different experience. It's more of a people experience. It's definitely not for the views. Definitely not for the solitude. That was really nice. I did enjoy the solitude more than I thought I would. And I spent like 30 days, more or less, by myself. I mean, I camped with people, 3 or 4 nights out of those. All the campsites I've seen have been empty. I think everybody's staying at shelters right now. I've been walking around making weird animal noises just in case, but I haven't got anybody yet. Oh, shit, cars. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, not at all. Thanks, bridge. Yeah, we wouldn't have to cross this. Definitely get your feet. Oh, this thing's wobbly. Yeah. Where's the trail go from here? Oompa loompa. I don't know where the fucking trail is, man. Oh, over here. I didn't really realize they intersected so much. I walked by it for a while, not realizing that, oh, you can't see the blaze. There you go. I was on that and on the AT at the same time, further back than I had realized. I mean, the sign probably tells me all about it. I do remember the big wide roads. Hey, there's an awesome downhill. High Tower Cap, Long Creek Falls. Yeah, I totally remember this sign. 30 Forks, yes, I do remember that. I'm going to check my map, make sure I am on the right trail. Just in case. No, I do remember saying, hey, I'll be doing this again. It was a very cruisy downhill, so it was going to be a very cruisy uphill. This is where I first started running into hikers, huh? Okay, it's all coming back to me. I'm just playing it in reverse real quick. Okay, so up here is the intersection where I met two girls. I only remember one of their names because it was Forklift. I was like, oh, that's a strong name. But she lifts everybody up. Positivity. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can dig that. And so I got a very cruisy uphill, and it went on for a while, man. So I felt like it was a mile and a half or so of cruisiness. It really looked like they were struggling, but they were headed uphill with backpacks. I was headed downhill. Definitely, I remember the teeth. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, don't chew me up. I was close. Oh, impale myself on one of those. How embarrassing. Did it on camera, too. Tell my mom that I love her. Uh-oh. Now it's getting uphill. All right. Let's get a workout going, man. I know this is going to last for a while and it's cold, so this is the good time for it. See you at the top of the hill. Okay, yeah, the falls are down there that I didn't see because I went the wrong way. That's the Bed Mackay, Duncan Ridge, Bed Mackay, AT all super worn out on top. Blazed. Roll! Ow! Scary monster noises at night, just in case. Yeah, very cruisy uphill. Might have a little more to go, but it's been nice and mellow so far. I might have myself another little walking safety meeting. I'm feeling good. Feeling saucy this morning. There was nothing but stars when I woke up. Now it's completely overcast. Oh, how things change. See, if it had been overcast at night, it would have been warmer. And then it gets clear when the sun comes out, and the sun does its job. Everybody's happy. But nah, everybody's got their timing off. I blame wind. Had wind done its job right, there would have been clouds when I needed them, and not when I didn't. Wind fails its job again. Biggest jerk of all the elements. Oh, we are at that pre-dawn hour. This is when I am at my happiest. This is when I think everything is the most beautiful to see it. Oh, this trail is so cruisy. Look at this thing. Man, I cured. You could tell somebody comes out here with a broom every once in a while and just sweeps all the stuff aside. Millions of hiker feet. Millions. I had no idea there was a shed in a cemetery. It also says water in the center and privy there, but it also says privy and looks like an arrow pointing down. Oh no, that's just the privy. Just looks like arrows pointing down. I didn't know there was a cemetery. Oh, I got a banner hanging in the woods. That's kind of weird. Appalachian Trail Festival. Oh, what's that thing? Oh. Cold drinks, fire, privy, 100 yards? No, down about 100 yards. Left here in the shed. Cemetery. Oh, fuck. I don't want a cold drink or anything, but I'm curious. Let's go wake some people up. You know, there's people camped around there. I see way too much going on over here. I don't know if I want to get involved, man. There's a lot of tents going on, a lot. I'm just going to wander through real slow and then back. Try not to wake anybody up on the crunchy road. Oh, I see a light. So I came in at like the perfect time. They're just waking up, making coffee. He just poured a buttload of gasoline on that thing. A buttload. I'm waiting for something to happen. I mean, a lot. I was like, he's just like, glug, 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 glug. He's like, nah, don't worry, I do this. I was like, ooh, I started walking backwards. How is it not gone up? Oh, shit, here it goes. I was expecting something more dramatic. We have fire. I pinch your head. Little safety meeting with the dead. I'm just hanging out here, burning time because I can. Okay, these are so old that they don't even have words on their tombstone. They just have rocks or planks of wood. Look at all that. But everybody here is real cool. Papa Smurf is the guy running this. He's taking a shine into me. He's following me around, chatting me up. So I like that. Because, you know, I was the first dude here. I felt like I was imposing at first. But they made me feel really welcome. I'm going to hang out here for a while. I already ate, you know, hot dog, a muffin, had like 9 cups of coffee at least. Hang out here for a little bit because, like I said, I only got 30 miles to do, man, or less. Probably 20 by now. So I might as well hang out. And some people from the first shelter just came in and already left, so it'll be fun to pass them again. Give them a couple hour head start and make it a challenge. As hard as it was to pull myself away from trail magic, I did. Just gonna wander, take it easy. It's already noon though, and I've only done, I think, 7 miles maybe. A nice slacky day. There is rumor that it might rain on one of the days I have a room. Oh, I hope it does. It'd make it feel like it's doing double duty, you know. I'm also hiding from a rainstorm. Look at all the mica. It's like shattered glass. Oh, but now that the sun is up and the wind is chilled out and the clouds are gone, it is a gorgeous day. It's supposed to be cold again tonight, but I'm fairly certain it's going to be the last cold spell. And it'll be warmer than it was last night. I think I'll survive. High Tower Gap. Oh, 3 Forks 4. That just seems weird. 3 Forks 4 what? No, I'm doing the trail manager back there though. They also had a bunch of goodies for you to take on your way out. I grabbed a thing of M&M's and orange. I already have plenty of food. No need to carry any more. Let's not be greedy. There's lots of hikers behind us that need stuff. No, everybody's laden, so that's probably why there's so much. Oh, people are giving away food. Tim yesterday gave me a big old sack of Jolly Ranchers. He was like, "You want some hard candy?" And I have a hard time turning down candy. And boom, he brings out like a whole pound of it. I was like, "Holy shit!" Well, I didn't expect that much, but I do like candy. Bright orange hiker on the side of the road, hoping to get a hitch out. No luck. He's like, maybe I can hitch over there. You can tell he wants to get out of here. I just got that feeling. You know, Smokey Bear's right. Safety meeting. Think before you light it. Definitely light it. It tugs my little memories. Just tugs on the strings. Whew. This is some uphill. I'm feeling the burn. I see another large hill behind this one. But it all depends on how far down you go between them, you know. You know, I only really notice the rhythmic clicking noises and squeaks that I make once I hit the record button. Because, you know, that rhythmic ticking has been going on for miles. And I only realize it once I break the camera out. Look at this tree doing its best to just choke this rock. I take no shit from you, rock. I'm not even going to grow in a crack. I'm just going to spiderweb all over you like a face hugger. I see radio towers on that mountain out there. Should check the weather. As many of you have informed me, there is norovirus going along the trail. I've run into 2 ridge rangers so far, ridge runners. I got to pop the ankle. Put it in place. And they were both talking about it, how it's spread further south on the trail than it normally does, and it's all the way at Springer Mountain, and you know, it's the apocalypse and blah blah blah. But you know, there's a good chance we're going to come across a lot of sick hikers. I like to believe I'm immune to all diseases, but you know, even I know that's bullshit. But I'm still going to pretend. I don't have to face reality. That's a choice. I will it to go away if I get it, just by pretending it's not there. Things that are trying to fuck with you really hate when you just pretend they don't exist. My nose always runs and I always cough up blood. This is nothing new. Okay, so for some reason I've adopted this role as pep talk guy. So I've just been running into people I can tell are struggling, like Tom, the last guy. And I just sense the proper words of encouragement to say to them. And they're all like, "Oh, thank you so much for this encouragement. I needed this right now." Oh, and I don't know why I just sense it. So I say it. But, you know, I really don't play that role. I mean, I'm encouraging, but not all that much. But, you know, these people have been going the extra mile, sugarcoating it a little bit, you know, making them feel good. Sometimes that's what you need in the beginning. Hiker behind a tree. Little man climbs big rock. Oh, after this freeze is over, man, spring is gonna spring all over the place. Everybody's just waiting. Very moist rock. Oh, moist right up drippage. There's one leaky rock. That's pretty much the top of the hill. Where's this water coming from? Maybe that's not the top of the hill. Hey, one of the better views. There's less trees in the way because I'm way up here. Yeah, I'm almost at the tippity top. Beautiful. So Hillbilly got a hold of me, and he says he might drop me off beers at Gooch Gap. Problem is, Gooch Gap is like 6 miles away, and he said he's going to be there in 2 hours. I can't go that fast. I'd say I shouldn't have hung out at Trail Magic, but you know how it goes. I'm always exactly where I'm supposed to be. Those beers will be waiting for me if he writes my name on them. The honor system works out here. Oh, good old Hillbilly. So he was like, hey man, every once in a while share your location with me so I can keep up with you. You know, just in case I'm in the neighborhood, whatnot. So I did a few days ago. Told him I'd be on the AT in another day or so. And he hit me up today. I happened to be heading out top, check my messages, or check the weather. And I saw there was one from him. And he's gonna meet me in Gooch Gap. And he's like at 4 o'clock, and I was like, dude, that's still 6 miles away, and I only got 2 hours to do it. And I didn't do it in time. It's 4:15, and I still have a half mile to go. Yeah. But hey, you know, I tried. I'm not gonna break my neck for some beers, but I don't like having people waiting on me. It's a thing. Dude's nice enough to bring beers all the way out here for me. Least I could do is be there for him. I'm almost there. Almost there. Fuck yeah, Hillbilly waiting in the parking lot for me. Fuck yeah! Woo! Well, there goes Hillbilly. I should have got a picture with him, but I didn't think about it until now. But he made me a ham sandwich, gave me some beers. Such a good guy. He came way out of his way to do this. I'm going to keep sending him updates, and he's like, you know, if I'm cruising through, I'll come and hit you up again. Thanks, Hillbilly. You're a fucking star, man. You know, it's a little after 6, good buzz. Me and Matt are looking for a spot to chill. Gotta find some water first. That's priority. But, you know, shadow's getting a little long. Not long enough to worry me. The sun's up till like 7. It's a little after 6. There's water coming up, and there's campsites aplenty on this trail, especially so far. I ain't even worried about it. Not at all. A slightly unobstructed view. These don't happen very often. Look at that glamour campsite right there for a one-man tent. No mountains. That's the closest thing. Wow. It is so flat out there. Crazy. I did not expect it to be so flat. I mean, it's hilly, but it looks like shag carpet from up here, man. Wow. Where's the mountains, man? Oh, they're all the west of the Rockies, huh? Day 31. Slept in late. It was a really crappy night. Cold as fuck. Super windy. Got down 28 degrees. I felt bad for the dude I've been traveling with, Matt. I was like, hey man, I'll set up my tarp, and I let him crash over there in the corner because he just has like half a tarp, and lost his bivvy and shit. And it was gonna be cold last night, so I was like, dude, I got you. I'll sleep on the ground with you, so neither of us die. But yeah, it's cold. I decided to sleep in because it's only 10 miles to Neels Gap. So I was like, man, if I wake up at normal time and go, I'll be there, by breakfast and just sit around all day. So I was like, I'm going to hide inside this tent and freeze slowly and make several cups of coffee. Now I'm making some oats. Still windy and cold out there. The sun's up, but it's not touching me yet. I think I'm waiting for that. We'll see. I'll move on eventually. Like I said, I got 10 miles to make today. We got all day. Sun is up, not much warmer, but definitely warmer. It's tolerable. It got cold last night, very uncomfortable night. Definitely not the worst I've ever had, but it was uncomfortable, man. I'm assuming that I'm not going to be staying in these rooms by myself. I've given my information out to, I don't know, 6 people that I've been traveling around. Like, hey, if you need a room, shower, charge your batteries, whatever. It's really nice to be gifted a room, so I'm trying to pass on a little bit here or there. And it'd be weird to be in a room by myself the whole time. I don't often have that. So I don't mind if, a couple people come and go. And definitely didn't invite everybody. But I doubt not everybody will show. But yeah, there'll probably be a visitor or two. Especially if it's this cold. I'm assuming there'll be 2 beds and there's definitely a floor. Definitely outlets, showers. We can all use those. I'm going to live it up there. Oh, that's for sure. That's Matt right there. We're headed up Big Cedar Mountain right now. People all over the place. I hear there's like 30 of them at the top of this. I can hear a lot of voices. Whew. We're a mile in and we've already seen 25 people. I need to find water soon. I left camp with just a swallow. But I was like, there's water in 2 miles. And I didn't feel like carrying heavy water over this hill. There's this whole string of mostly ladies, also encouraging and whatnot, taking their pictures with me and shit. Thank you, ladies. And people, but they were so positive, groovy. Put me in a good mood. I was giving them the right away. I was like, no, I'll move out your way. You guys have fun. It's like I can catch up to Matt. He don't have trail age yet. Oh, sunshine. Delicious sunshine. Who put those in my sky? Whew, okay, you feel good today, dude. I feel that. Last night was really cold and there's some condensation going on and the tent was touching me, so my sleeping bag is soaked. What a nice view. I remember this. People were playing instruments. Finally found water. Beautiful water source, but it filters so slow. Let's see if we can change that. We'll try that white vinegar thing, see if that helps out. I don't want to buy a new one. I got no problem with it going slow, but it does take me like 20 minutes, even if I'm squeezing. And I did squeeze this time just to speed it up. Not that I'm in a hurry by any means. I probably have like 6 or 8 miles to go tops before my day is over. My day has just begun. Take my time. Nice to be forced to relax. Gonna go get me a microwave pizza from Neels Gap and then pick up the package that Darlin sent me. curious what's in that. I'm not going to open up till I get back to the room now. That's tomorrow. So I'm just going to hang out there. I remember going past it a bit. There was a place that I camped last time because I don't necessarily want to be at Neels Gap because I'm pretty sure they want money and there was no camping right around it. So I'm going to walk right up the way and set up my camp and stuff. Get all comfortable. Dry my sleeping bag out a bit. Maybe start a fire. Ooh, I like it. Nice of them to put in steps for me. The day has gotten gorgeous though. Nice little trickle. The trail is getting more beautiful. I mean, just the leaves, these little, I don't know what they're, weeds, I'll call them. Just those popping out. I can see the flowers get ready to go. These little bits, there's so much possibility. But I'm just digging it. We got the rocks, the trees, a little bit of greenery growing on. Bob up there doing his job today. Thanks, brother. It's like a motherfucker. He barely ever works. Nothing, Bob. I didn't say nothing. Keep doing a good job. Slack ass. Get ready. Open up the flowers. I know you're there. This can't be OSHA approved. Look, you can see the green growing in. Oh, it's beautiful. We'll end up going days without seeing sunshine. It's just all the leaves. Ooh, everybody be scared. The RB Blood Mountain. Ooh. I think I need a little safety meeting beforehand. Well, it makes sense. If I don't like this spot, it's too sunny. Maybe that log over there, that's gently shaded. Well, I'm not picky. I do like having options. This dude has been stunt flying all over the place, doing loop-de-loops, being all crazy barrel rolls. He's lower than we are right now. He's down in this valley. But he's been going on for a good 10 minutes. Where are you gonna pop out at, dude? Oh, he's way over there now. He's just having a good old time in that thing. You can tell he knows what he's doing now. Like loop-de-loop after loopy-loop. And his plane changes color in the sun. It's kind of cool. I mean, it was really annoying noise, but you could tell the dude was having so much fun you couldn't fault him. Alright. We had a little safety meeting, hung out, relaxed. And now it's time to take Blood Mountain. Ooh. I don't remember it being a challenge at all whatsoever. I do remember my knees being a little sore afterwards, but, you know, I was new and inexperienced and barefoot. This is going to be a cakewalk. Get to Neels Gap, or Neels Gap, I guess it's not plural. See what they have to offer this time. What an effort these people put to put this many stairs in. Well, I appreciate it. My butt's burning. Whew. But thank you anyway. They are appreciated. Is that the top? Well, that was easy. Yeah. Oh, this is Matt's just third day out here. He did this mountain. I feel like this was like day 5 for me last time. Yeah, go pee on that, man. Sure, give everybody an action shot. This is how you pee on something. There's a poo with a view, look at it. But it's facing the wrong way to get a view out of it. Oh, that's a damn shame. Isn't it though? I'd want to look at all this splendor while I drop a load. Or deuce another load, you know. Oh, Blood Mountain Shelter. Dun, dun, dun. So it's built really nice. It's like a castle. Ugh. I should have taken my pack off. I don't believe I came in this one last time. I'm not touching or signing anything anymore. I'm in the heart of Noro country, so the shelters are where you get it. Those hand-hewn beams, they've got that appearance, don't they? Some ladies told me it's a really nice view out there, but you got to do a rock scramble to see it. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Never mind. Made it seem as though I was going to go because they were really enthusiastic about it, but kind of lazy. Hey, I was here. Nice view out the window. I like it. Excited to be in a room tomorrow. It's gonna be good stuff. Well, I dicked around too long. Turns out Neels Gap closes all early. 9 to 5. What kind of shit is that? Dog pardon. And so it's 4 or something, just after 4. But it's still 2.5 miles away. It is all downhill, but like 1,400 feet of downhill. But it's all downhill. I would have liked to get one of their gross little soft microwave pizzas, but I don't believe that's going to happen. Because I'm seeing twists and turns all over the place, man. I'm going to get lost. Ah, I'm a bear. All right, put the camera down. Let's see if we can speed up. Maybe I can make it in last second or something cool like that. This is groovy in here, though, isn't it? Turbo mode. We are totally not making it to get no pizzas. Getting distracted. I did ask the ladies in front of me to order me a pizza, but I don't know if they are. I kind of got they were a little sarcastic, you know. Oh, there's a big blaze on this rock here. It's got hidden in shadow. Not our fault. Pyramid rock. It's 4:53 and we still got some downward to go, so it is not happening. Plan B is maybe ask the goobs what's going on in the next little town and see if there's food there. And so throw our thumbs out and go find some food. And then do a little urban camping maybe. $4.57. I mean, maybe they stay open late if they're busy or something. We're gonna go up and look. Can't hurt to check. Well, yay, we made it to Neels Gap on time. The outfitters just go, oh yeah, I got a package here. I forgot to talk to them about it. But I bought some pizzas. They recognized me. Yay, the dude running the joint's like, hey, you're Nightcrawler. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, you know that. But yeah, awesome. You know, it makes my day, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask about that package. This is a local celebrity. This is Orange Kitty. Orange Kitty, can I pet you? You want to smell a car instead of get pet? Oh, I'm being dissed by Orange Kitty. You have no idea how good I scritch ears. They're actually merchandising off him. He has his own merch and whatnot. This cat is super famous. Orange Kitty. Hey, you're not the brightest kitty. Hey, you. Hey, are you deaf? You have to be. Hey. Well, I'm not used to getting dissed by kitties. You don't even acknowledge me. Oh, we zoomed. Boom. Oh no. If you just accept the love, I wouldn't have to force it on you. Just take it. Just take it. So I got my tent all set up. Almost got my doors closed. You know, it's decently windy out there, so they don't want to stay closed, but I'm going to fix that because I bought some of that Velcro from the last trail. I brought a few strips with me just in case on this trip, needle and thread too. So I'm going to spend the next 2 days and I'm going to fix these doors. A little piece of Velcro right about there. Ba-choom, closed. You know, don't have to worry about it. Sure, it's going to flap open a little bit, but I never hang it at the exact same A to make the doors close in the same exact spot. But right there can always be a cinched closed, you know. But sometimes it does overlap really well depending on how I get that A. I haven't quite figured it out yet. And it might be different for terrain. Right now I'm at a decent angle. There wasn't many flat spots around here. I like right after the sign, there's Neels Gap, and then there's the National Forest sign. So this is ours. So right after the sign set up. So Neels Gap is right there. I can see the building. But yeah, they were all a little skeptical. Like, oh, can we camp here? Yeah, we can do it. I was like, if the cops show up, let me talk to them. I got this. I'm great with cops. At least some of them, yeah. As long as they're not hard asses, man. We get along pretty well for the most part, but you know, I don't get along with hard asses of any sort. I don't expect any problems though. But tomorrow, you know, make my way into. It looks like the cabin is actually just walking distance, so I don't even have to hitch. I thought there was a little town down the way, but turns out there isn't a little town. So cabins are it, but. Cheetah, I think it was the next town. That's only 20 miles up, and I still have enough food. I haven't had to buy food yet, so I've been carrying way too much, evidently. That's cool. Pack's getting lighter and lighter. Oh, I just weighed it. I was sub 30 pounds with all my gear. I had no idea. I was 29 right now with a little bit of food, all my gear, everything. I was surprised. No wonder I've just been cruising along, man. I thought I was getting stronger. My pack's just getting lighter. Sounds like they're actually going to build a fire out here. I've been cruising with the same kind of group of people since their day one on there, since I've been going so slow. We're going to part ways. They'll have a 48-hour head start on me. One of them's coming back to my place to charge his stuff, take a shower and whatnot, and then heading on. But I'll catch them all by the end of the week. Watch. Yeah, I like having a challenge like that too. So, I mean, not that it really matters, you know, it's not like we're friends. But, you know, they're okay people. I don't mind them at all yet. But it's loose relationships in the end. I ain't looking for a family.